everyone, I'm coming from the Woodstock Fruit Festival 2014, and I have Mike Vlasaty here with me today. Just very excited. Thank you for letting me interview you.
Happy to be interviewed.
And if you guys don't know about him, he has a YouTube channel where he posts insane videos of his lifting. What's your highest you've lifted?
It's a dude deadlifts. Over 3 times my body weight on deadlift, so it's considered pretty significant. I'm doing powerlifting competitions and things like that. So
3 times your body weight.
2 times on bench press. 148 right now. So.
I have a good question.
Yeah.
Did you start eating this way, and this way is a low-fat, raw vegan, it's mostly fruit and then vegetables at night, because you wanted to improve your endurance?
I want to improve everything. The time that I really wanted to try this diet was I had just got done with a sinus surgery. I had multiple sinus surgeries, getting these polyps on my nose. I was having really bad sinus issues, and I still have sinus issues. I think they went in, burned things that they shouldn't have. So every January and February, I'm really in a lot of pain. It's really dry, and I thought this diet could help me out. So they're gonna sign me up for another surgery. They're like, hey, well, we don't really understand why there's inflammation in your nose, but you want to go for another surgery? I was like, I think I want to try this raw food diet out. And luckily, it was the time that 80-10-10 just came out, in book form at least, and it was the only raw food diet that I could do. I mean, all these other ones were like, dehydrate for 12 hours, nuts and seeds and stuff. And I was like, how am I supposed to afford all these nuts and seeds? And where do I get my protein from the fruit? So then I tried this out I read the book, and I bought it as a novelty purchase, actually. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Fruit, just eating mostly fruit. I was like, I'll get some cool, fruit recipes. I really like fruit, but you can't live on that. Where's the protein? It was all about the protein,
exactly.
So I was really scared. So after 30 days, I tried it out. Same time as Michael Arnstein, who is an ultra runner who runs like 100 miles at a time. So we did it at the same time, actually. And that's when I started getting these fitness feeds, because I didn't really, I wanted to find some way to showcase it to myself and everybody else around me that I could, that you could, be strong on this kind of diet. So that's when and the first one I did was like 100 push-ups. I got to 100 push-ups, and I got to 150, and then a couple of years later I got to 100 one-handed push-ups. Double body weight bench press, more than triple body weight deadlifts.
So you haven't even been working out for that long in terms of building strength.
No.
Some people think that you need to take
Yeah, they say, oh yeah, you can get there on a low protein diet, but it's going to take you a long time. Well, I have these charts that will say, oh, in 2 years you should be here with your lifts. I'm like, I did that in a year.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I mean, so I only been deadlifting for 2 years, and I've been only deadlifting for 2 years. And last year I did 315 pounds on the deadlift, 10 times, and this year I did it for 20 times. I'm progressing every year, so. Trick is consistency. Just if you don't believe this diet, you got to try it out for yourself.
Definitely, that is just incredible. I mean, so what does your diet regimen look like?
Basically, I have fruit during the day, 2 meals. I try to eat most of my meals in the morning, so I fast most of the time to when I weight lift at around 7 o'clock. So maybe I'll fast maybe 5 hours before I work out, because it seems like I get my best workouts on a very empty stomach. Also, and then I'll have my big salad and a little bit more fruit afterwards, and with a little bit of nuts, seeds, and avocados. And I'll have, I know it's a little controversial, but I'll have a little bit of salt. And then if I'm really starving for calories and the fruit's just not up to par.
So is the salt just for a taste thing?
Just a taste thing. It just tastes good. And actually, there's a study that's showing that it helps you sleep better compared to a low sodium diet. There's a whole bunch. I have a couple slides in my thing about it. It's not going to bloat you. It's not going to give you high blood pressure. Salt runs in the reason why that salt has a association is because of, you know, high blood pressure and things like that. It's because it runs with really bad characters. Like cheddar cheese is the highest sodium food out there, and processed meats and things like that. So it's got a bad rap. But when you put people on a low-fat vegan diet, cooked or raw, and you put a little bit of salt on that, their blood pressure drops. And I have, you could actually test my blood pressure, and it was perfect.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're doing everything right, then a little salt won't hurt you.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. You don't have to be 100%.
Could you give us a little pose, and while I ask, where do you get your protein from?
Yeah.
To all those people, do you really need that much protein, as they say?
You don't. You really don't.
So how'd you build all that muscle without it?
I know, right?
Seriously, it's like where do you, there's no protein in fruit. Come on now.
I'm only bench pressing double my body weight. The average man can't even do one of those. It can't even do their own body weight once. And those push-ups, you know, the average man can even do like 25. I do like 5 times that.
And that's all on a fruit-based diet, so...
I'm not the only one, too. Everybody's like, oh, you know, he's the only one doing it. And these guys, I got some footage of them, too. So they're cranking out the weights, too. So
will that footage be posted online?
Yes, yes.
And where will they be able to find it?
Fruit and Strength on YouTube. So check it out.
So thank you guys for watching, and if you want to get muscles like him, work hard.
Yes.
And a fruit-based diet with enough calories is very important.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mike.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You one. I have one-hander.
One.
See, like this. Easy stuff.
He is doing push-ups right now with me on his back, and I am 130 pounds.
That's like...
Be sure to leave your comments below, subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I put out new videos every week, and for awesome recipes, check out my website at therawbuzz.com.